So yes, I'm coming on camera looking like this because I'm on my way to the hairdresser and I'm going to get my hair done. So I have to decide if I'm going to do this or if I'm going to do this. I really don't know. I'm kind of over having hair, so I'm not sure. But my hair appointment was at 8:30, but Bentley made a mess during his walk, so I had to come back home and get him cleaned up. So I'm late. I've already called and I have work to do. Like, I have work to do, so I'm gonna actually be working while I'm there. Crazy. Florida, damn. Oh my God. Girl, I look just like Florida Evans right now. So this is the finished product with my hair. I got a little side part. I got a semi-permanent hair color. She took the mousse to make my little beady beads. Good morning, everybody, or afternoon or evening, whenever you watch this video. It's Sunday. Time for me to head to the store to get my things for Sunday dinner because I didn't feel like going to the grocery store yesterday, even though I was right there, but the parking lot was packed and I didn't feel like going in when it's like 1,000,001 people in the store. I usually like to get in the store between 7 and 8 when they open, but Amaya wanted me to wait for her so that we could go together. I don't know why she wants to go, but okay. So for Sunday dinner, I was going to do another meal that my mom used to make for me, which is the beef tips or sirloin tips with egg noodles, and she would do it with the beef gravy, and we would have some rolls with it. So that's what I was going to do, but Amaya wants mashed potatoes, so I'm going to probably do the beef tips with some beef gravy, or just make some gravy out of some Lipton onion soup mix. I don't know, I'm going to do something. I want some lima beans. She wants broccoli. Kind of want another vegetable. I am gonna have to make yellow rice though, because Daryl can't have mashed potatoes, so I'm gonna have to make some yellow rice for him. And basically it's just something quick, something easy. You have your meat, you have your starch, you have your vegetable. It's nothing fancy, but it was just something that I enjoyed. Like, she used to make this type of beef stroganoff as well. It was really good. I don't eat beef, but I'm not above putting the gravy over the mashed potatoes or over the rice, and has some green peppers, red peppers, like an assortment of peppers and onions, and having that is a meal to me with some rolls. I actually have more Texas toast. I don't think I'm going to buy rolls. Rolls would go perfect with it, but I'm not going to buy it if we already and I think I still have some rolls too, but yeah, I'd rather just use up the rest of the Texas toast. Yeah, Maya wants broccoli, but I'm thinking I might want some lima beans or something like that. I don't know, but wanted to be at the store early, and my child is still getting ready. Like, it's 9:15. It's like, come on, Maya. By the time she get out here, it's going to be 10 o'clock. So for the week, what's going on for the week? So still trying to get back to normal. School starting in about a week or so. I have not seen my granddaughter since April, and I don't want to cry, but I'm stressed because I have not seen my granddaughter on top of everything else. I miss my granddaughter. I need to see her physically. I need to touch her. FaceTime isn't enough. Talking to her on the phone is not enough. I need to physically lay hands on my granddaughter. I need to see her standing in the flesh in front of me so I can shower her with all the love and the kisses. So the plan is for me to drive and go get her. She is in Maryland, so Maya is off, so she's going to ride with me.
No, it's not.
She finally made it to the car. Finally.
I was waiting on you to text me for a second.
I said I was
when I was doing stuff, I was like, I was expecting you to text me like, come on, hurry up. The rushing stuff you do, but you don't like it being done to you. By you know
How
who.
would you rush me if I'm the one always
By
driving?
you know who. Yeah.
Let's go get what we getting and get up on out of there and come on home. Finally done shopping. This is like a beer to me. I needed this morning.
Somebody left their quarter in there to be a good person. I was thinking about taking it to them.
You're thinking about taking the quarter, Maya.
I was thinking about taking the quarter.
So bad. Now this is Big Back. That's Big Back. So from Aldi's we picked up some strawberries for the no-bake strawberry cheesecake that I didn't make. Some mushrooms to go in with the beef stroganoff. Some stuffed mushrooms for Maya. She really wanted to try them. Some cream cheese for her mini bagels. Some sour cream. Asparagus spears. I got 2 bags of broccoli florets. Grabbed that bag of Brussels sprouts. I should have got 2. I got a yellow onion and a red onion. I got some mangoes. They went bad pretty fast. I won't make that mistake again. Half a gallon of milk. 4 bags of the bag potato mix. Maya's mini bagels. I also got some beef bites. Beef bites, 2 packs. Got some Gouda cheese. My french fries are in the bag. Maya's tortillas, her slap your mama, better than bouillon, my first time trying that. The beef stroganoff packs, I didn't end up using it. I made my sauce from scratch. Some lima beans, the mild cheddar, my waffles for breakfast in the morning. I ran out of coffee creamer, so I had to grab that. Got some eggs. This ice cream was good for it to be Food Lion brand. And Maya also wanted some chicken strips, so she brought herself some chicken strips. All right, y'all, I am about to make the beef stroganoff for dinner. I'm not going to use the traditional egg noodles. I'm going to be using mashed potatoes on the side because Maya did not want the egg noodles. So she's going to be getting mashed potatoes, and we're going to do some oven roasted Brussels sprouts, and I may do a can of lima beans because Daryl, he doesn't like Brussels sprouts. He also can't have mashed potatoes, so I may have to do yellow rice on the side for him. I'm undecided right now. For dessert, I was going to do a no-bake strawberry cheesecake, but I picked up some cookies and cream ice cream, so that can be dessert. But right now, y'all, I have a sweet tooth for some cookies, so I'm gonna throw some cookies in the oven while I'm cooking. And this is going to be a voiceover video because y'all know I'm in a small open floor plan and I am trying to watch TV. So I am watching the last episode of The Umbrella Academy because season 4 is out, and because I can't remember what happened in the last episode, I'm going to rewatch it. And I need something to occupy my mind while I'm cooking. So stay tuned for the cooking. Let me give you guys a proper welcome. Hello and welcome back to Busy Being Chrissy. If you are new here, hello and welcome. Hit that subscribe button for me. If you are a returning subscriber / closet watcher without hitting that subscribe button, hey, and welcome back, y'all. So My most popular video is my pot roast video. It has over 100,000 views, and from time to time I get comments on sharing more cooking videos. So I am still trying to find my way in these YouTube streets. I'm still trying to find my niche, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to share some more cooking videos. I'm also going to be sharing some cleaning videos, although I hate to clean, but it is what it is. I just have to be more consistent. My views are still low, but I know that's because I have not been consistent and I'm still trying to find myself. So if you happen to have come across this video, by all means, please drop some constructive criticism or just leave me a comment. But do know that I clap back. So be careful with what you type, okay? But I hope you enjoy this video that I'm about to do. It's just my take on beef stroganoff. Stroganoff in air quotes. By no means am I a cook, but my family is not dead yet and they enjoy what I cook. And I consider myself the Black Sandra Lee, honey. Remember her? Semi-homemade, that's me. I'll take all the tips and tricks to shortcut my way through anything. Homemade is best, but do what works for you. So this is my take on beef stroganoff. Once you get your oil heated up in the pan, you want to go ahead and add your meat. I was not paying those astronomical prices for the proper meat for this, so I got the beef bites. I was not paying $15 for a pack of meat. They have lost their damn mind. But I took the meat, put it in the pan, and you want to layer it so that it cooks through. So because I brought 2 packs, I'm going to do 1 pack at a time, and you just want to cook it till you don't see the red anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the cooked meat. I'm going to put it in this bowl and put a top on it so that it stays warm. So your pan should be still nice and hot. You want to go ahead and add in your onions and cook it down. Now, I do not like bland looking food, so this meal is already going to be bland looking. So I decided to chop up a little bit of red onion to go with that white onion and the mushroom, just so I can have a tad bit of color to this. Didn't help, but just you want a tad bit of color. So I added in a little bit of red onion. So you want to scrape up the essence from the meat. So as you are moving this around, scrape a little hard so that you can add in that flavor from the meat. Just scrape it up with that little spatula. I added in a little bit of salt and pepper, and I did not purchase beef stock because I thought I had some. So this is that better than bouillon, and I could take it or leave it. Like I don't see what the hype is with the better than bouillon. but I needed it, so I used that and added a little bit of water to it to give it that beef stock flavor. So I'm just adding in a little bit of flour to thicken up my sauce. Add as much or as little as you like, depending on what consistency you want. So right now I'm taking that mixture and I'm adding it into my sour cream to temper it, just like the recipe told me to do. Because if you add it directly to the pan, it's a chance that it may curdle. So just temper it with the sour cream and then add it to the pan. So because I had all the ingredients to make the homemade stroganoff sauce, I decided to not use the packs that I bought. So when the recipe called for Dijon mustard, I was a little skeptical, but it melded all the flavors together. So if you do have the opportunity, go ahead and make it homemade, or if you want to do the shortcut, use the packs of beef stroganoff mix. And this is about the time I realized I messed up, because why come did I forget to take out some sauce for myself to go on my mashed potatoes? Totally forgot. I'm not picking all that beef out. Had to use my freeze-dried chives because I forgot the real thing. That's why you just gotta improvise. I was glad I had that in my cabinet though. And I did season it up some more with some salt and pepper. So because I'm mad that I messed up, I'm really not going to care how I'm doing these mashed potatoes right now. Usually I would make my mashed potatoes from scratch, but I'm not doing all that. So I had the bags. I would usually use some chicken stock, a little bit of milk, some cream cheese, some sour cream, and the milk. I would mix it on up with my hand mixture, make it nice and creamy and smooth. But I was not doing all that because I was tired. About at this time I realized my husband wasn't going to be coming home for dinner because he had to go to work. So I didn't have to make the lima beans, I didn't have to make the yellow rice. I was not about to sit there and go through all that with the potatoes. It is what it is. They still going to eat it. Brussels sprouts have always been one of my favorite veggies. My mom used to make them with just salt, pepper, and butter after she boiled them, and it was good. I ate them up. But 9 years ago, my friend Mary introduced me to a new way of roasting them, and I've been hooked ever since. So I'm just going to drizzle it with the olive oil, add some salt, pepper, slap your mama, Mrs. Dashes. I ended up adding pats of butter and some minced garlic and a little bit of mozzarella that I had left over and I wanted to get rid of. And honey, it was so good. Another way you could do is use some balsamic, do a balsamic drizzle. That's also tasty. And my favorite way, which I wish I would have did, but I didn't have all my ingredients, I usually do like fresh shredded Parmesan, some real bacon bits, some butter, incorporate that all together with some seasonings, pour it on top and bake it. And I'm telling y'all, chef's kiss, it's good. So while I have you all, let me just tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 51 years old. I live in the first state. If you don't know the first state, you need to check with Joe Biden because I don't know what else to tell you. I am married to a trucker. We've been married for 20 years, coming up on August 28th. Together for 29. He made me wait before he married me, but he knew the deal. We have 4 children. Our youngest is 20, about to be a senior at Dell State, provided they get the lead out of their butts and get her stuff processed. We also have a 5-year-old granddaughter. Well, she'll be 5 in October. And I drove 5.5 hours there and back to go get my granddaughter because I missed her so much because she moved to Maryland and we needed to see her. So we're enjoying spending some time with her. I have a dog. His name is Bentley. He is my son. He is my other child. He's not my dog, but he's my dog. He's supposed to be Brianna's dog, but he's my dog. I am a guidance secretary. I work in education. I've been in education since 2010, and I am looking to go back to the administrative side of education or back to the private sector. Education has changed so much. We have so many children that are walking around that can't read, they can't write, but best believe they're going to come to school looking like $1 million, but they only got 3 credits in their junior. But as much as I love the students, because honey, I have made so many connections and I have mentored so many, like it's been a blessing to be able to do that, because some students look for you and what they can't get at home. And yeah, they call me Auntie Crystal, some of them call me Mom, and with that I treat them just like they're my own, the good and the bad. And another thing about wanting to get out of education is I need to be closer to home. I travel. Right now, I'm a commuter, and sometimes it takes me over an hour to get to work or over an hour to get home. I'm too old for all of that right now. I'm so over it. I just need to be closer to home. So what my future looks like right now, I don't know. I am actively looking. My students now, they've made me promise that I would see them through graduation of 2025 before I made a move. And I'm going to try to hold on to that promise, but there really is no guarantees. So please leave me a comment or a question if you want to. And now that you know a little bit about me, please don't be shy. Okay, the food's all done. I'm going to go ahead and fix Brianna's plate because she was apparently starving. Amaya had to go to work, so she ended up coming home on her dinner break just to grab a bite to eat. And my baby gave me all 10s across the board. Brianna doesn't even like Brussels sprouts. She ate those. You on that second plate?
It's very small. It's a portion my father would eat.
You on that second plate?
Leave me alone. I've been